Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I'm Hasham. Now I'm going to start the main head of income, that is income from salary. The previous first unit I have explained you all the short videos on residential status, incidence of tax, calculating the tax liability. All those videos I have completed. Now Income Tax Act has divided the income into 5 heads: income from salary, income from house property, income from business or profession, capital gain, and income from other sources. The lengthiest head is this income from salary. So in this video I am going to explain you about the meaning of the term salary and what are the items that comes under the head salary, what is basic pay and what is bonus. These are the things I am going to explain, and in the next video we'll start the problems on the head income from salary. So if you are satisfied with my lecture, give a like to the video, share my channel and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. So first of all, I am going to explain you what do you mean by salary. So income tax assessment year 2025-26, income from salary. Now first of all, when the income will be treated as income from salary, so remuneration received by an employee under employment from the employer. That means if there is a relationship between employer and employee, then only the income is taxable under the head income from salary. Now according to Income Tax Act 1961, if the relationship between the payer and the receiver, if the relationship between the payer and the receiver is that of employer and employee, that is the master and servant relationship. So whenever the relationship between the payer and the payee is that of master and servant relationship, then only the income will be treated as income from salary. Now what are the components of salary income? Income Tax Act has divided the salary income into 4 parts. The first part is basic salary plus allowances plus perquisites plus profit in lieu of salary. These are the 4 components of salary income. Now the following are the items to be included under the head salary. So what are the items that may come under the head salary? First of all, basic pay. It is fully taxable under the head salary. Then wages, fully taxable as salary. Bonus, fully taxable as salary. But gratuity, unexempted amount will be treated as salary. That means some amount will be exempted, the remaining unexempted amount will be taken under salary. Next one is pension, fully taxable as salary. Commission, fully taxable as salary. Interim relief, fully taxable as salary. Then excess of employers' contribution to RPF, recognized provident fund, in excess of 12% of salary. What is RPF? In the next coming videos I am going to explain you, but if the employer contribution to RPF is more than 12% of salary, then the excess over 12% is taxable as salary. Then interest credited on RPF, if the rate of interest is more than 9.5%, the excess is taxable. Transferred balance from URPF to RPF. If during the current previous year there is a transfer from URPF, unrecognized provident fund, to RPF, recognized provident fund, so whatever is the transferred amount, that is employer's contribution plus interest on the same, is taxable as salary. Now advance salary is fully taxable under the head salary. Arrears of salary, if not taxed earlier, then also it will be taxable under the head salary. Surrender of salary or leave encashment, that means surrender of salary or leave encashment, fully taxable as salary. Now remuneration of teachers and lecturers from university or any other body from setting up papers or valuing the papers. The teachers or lecturers may receive some remuneration on making the question paper or valuing the answer scripts, that is taxable under their income from other sources, not under income from salary. Salary received by teachers and lecturers, that is taxable. But any other remuneration received for making the question paper or on correcting the answer script, that is taxable under income from other sources. Similarly, income of employees paid by the employer, Sometimes the income tax of the employee is paid by the employer. It is taxable under the head income from salary. So remuneration for extra duties like overtime, that is also taxable under income from salary. So I have explained you about the meaning of the term salary and what are the items that may come under the head salary. Now the next topic is basic pay. This is the prime salary. Starting problems. Next video I am going to explain you about how to calculate the basic pay. Now basic pay is the prime salary. First of all, remember, basic pay is the prime salary, and this salary may change over year to year on account of increments. The salary will not remain same. Every year the salary may change on account of increments in salary. For example, if the basic salary of an employee is rupees 5,000 and the increment is 200. What does it mean? When the employee joins, his basic salary will be 5,000. You can see here 5,000 basic salary. And increment is 200 rupees. That means after completing 1 year, the salary per month will become 5,200. And 1 year completed, next year 5,200 plus 200, 5,400. Next year 5,400 plus 200, 5,600. Like this, increments will be there in salary. Right? Now, in some organizations, the basic pay may be graded from the form in the form of a scale. Some organization will fix the salary basic pay in a graded form. How that graded form? You can see here 11,000, then 400, then 13,500, 15,800, 17,400. What does this mean? I am going to explain you. When the employee joins in the first year, the monthly salary will be 11,000. When 1 year is completed, there is an increment of 400. That means it will become 11,400. Next year, again 400 will be the increment. 11,400 plus 400, 11,800. Like that it goes on. When it reaches 13,000, after 13,000, the increment will not be 400. The increment will be 500. Well, every year it will increase by 500. Now it will go up to 15,000. Up to 15,000. Once it reaches 15,000, the next increment will be 800. So 15,800, then again 800. Like this, it goes up to 17,400. Once it reaches 17,400, there will be no increment in salary. This is called graded pay scale. Now, bonus. So I have explained you what is the meaning of the term salary, what are the items that comes under that salary, and what is pay scale. In the next video, I am going to solve the problems on pay scale. Now, bonus. In principle, bonus received by an employee is taxable as salary income. It is taxable on receipt basis. Different types of bonus are there which are given by the employer to the employees, and it is also a taxable under the head salary. Now we have different types of bonuses. In examination, you may be asked a theory question. What are the different types of bonuses? So you should write the types of bonus as legal bonus. Legal bonus is the bonus which is fixed by the act. Like in India, we have payment of bonus act. So any amount paid under the bonus payment of bonus act, that is called legal bonus. And legal bonus is fully taxable under the head salary. Right? Now second one is contractual bonus. That means bonus paid according to the contract or agreement between the employer and the employee. That is called contractual bonus, and again it is fully taxable under the head salary. The third one is incentive bonus. Sometimes bonus will be paid according to the efficiency of the employee, not according to contract, not according to legal requirement, but according to the incentive. As a form of incentive, bonus is given to the employee, appreciating the efficiency of work of the employee. That is also taxable under the head salary. Now, gratuitous bonus. Any bonus paid in excess of the statutory limit, that is maximum limit mentioned in the Bonus Act, or in excess of the agreed amount, then it is known as gratuitous bonus, and this is taxable perquisite under the head income from salary. So any bonus which is paid in excess of the contract amount or in excess of the limit given by the payment of Bonus Act. So that extra bonus which is given, that is called gratuitous bonus, and it is taxable under the head perquisite, not under the head salary. Now, goodwill. Any amount paid by any other person, that is other than employer. That means any bonus paid not by the employer but by any other person other than employer, then to an employee for working with the present employer is known as goodwill bonus, and it is taxed under income from other sources. The goodwill bonus will not be taxable under the head salary. It will be taxable under income from other sources. So these are the different types of bonuses. So in this video, I have explained you what do you mean by salary, what are the items that will come under that salary, what is basic pay, and what do you mean by bonus, and what is the taxability of bonus. Next video, inshallah, I will start the problems on calculating the basic salary. When graded pay scale is given, how to compute the salary during the current previous year. That will take up inshallah in the next video. So if you are satisfied with my lecture, give a like to the video, share my channel and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. I have already uploaded many different subjects videos. So frequently you visit the playlist, find out what are the subjects available, select the subject, watch the complete video, enhance your knowledge and get the command on the subjects. So inshallah we'll continue the next topic in the next video.